What are your thoughts on the cost funnel of AI? Use it to AI companies to compute companies. So right now, the revenue from users, subscriptions, API usage from business users, developers, enterprise is small compared to what is needed and the valuations. The revenue at the moment does not justify the valuations. It's a nascent market, generative AI, and many startups like Amazon do not make a profit for a long time. Amazon made no profit for 12 years. The big question is whether this investment will pay off, create the amount of economic value that is justified by the spend that's happening right now. That is a very big open question. But right now, the cash flowing from users to AI companies to compute companies does not work. It requires outside VC investment. There is not enough subscription revenue or API revenue to keep this whole thing up. It is not a self-sustaining business. It's not profitable yet. Will it be? That is the big question. And if you get that question right, you make a lot of money with investment. Yeah, I read that too. Peter Thiel says 10 years. We'll see. 10 years is a long time without returns. The closest analogy we have is the internet. Generative AI is a general purpose technology in the same way that semiconductors were, microprocessors, computers, the internet. The technology itself is not necessarily the business. It's what we can build on top of that. The steam engine is a general purpose technology. You don't necessarily make a lot of money making steam engines, but you can set up railways and make money from railways. You can set up factories. Mills, for example, run on steam engines and make money from them. So it's what businesses we can build on the application layer above the base technology. That is the big question. So something like Lovable, I happen to have their stuff in front of me, some merch. So Lovable lives on the application level. It doesn't live on that base level. That is a business built upon the foundation level models that OpenAI and the rest are building. This is where we create value on businesses. We still don't know. In the same way that in the late 1990s, when we had the boom and bust with the internet, we were still working out what we could build with the internet. E-commerce was new. I don't think we had social media until, I know Facebook wasn't the first, but it's one of the first big ones. Facebook was founded in 2004, so after the crash. So we had not worked out what we could do, what technologies and businesses we could build on the internet. That's the big question. That's where the big economic value will come from.